him making a pass at me. It wasn't the that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
I got receipts on everybody. I got receipts on everybody. Even when I diss, I got receipts on people. I have bitches crying.
You better buckle up, because the rap queens are back at it again. And this time, it's pure chaos. Just when fans thought the tension had died down after Cardi dropped her album, the internet exploded out of nowhere. 1 minute, everything seemed chill. The next, Nicki and Cardi were dragging each other across social media like they'd been waiting years for this exact moment. No holding back, no rules, just all-out war. These two have a long, messy history. And trust me, the beef runs deep. So here's how the drama kicked off this round. Nicki hopped online and started retweeting posts flexing her numbers, bragging that she had the biggest first-week sales for any female rapper this entire decade. And honestly, she earned that win. She's got every right to celebrate. But the timing? A little too perfect. To many fans, it looked like she was throwing shade at Cardi, especially since everyone had just been hyping up Cardi's massive comeback. After all, she hadn't dropped an album in 7 years. The internet caught on quick. The moment Nicki started reposting those stats, fans knew something was brewing. While people argued online about whether Cardi sold 199,600 or a clean 200K copies, Nicki's posts were shaking the whole timeline. She wasn't just proud, she was loud about it. She retweeted stuff like, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 228,000 first-week sales, the biggest for any female rap album this decade, and the highest vinyl sales since 1991. Then came another one. Pink Friday 2 still holds the biggest US and global Spotify debut for a female rapper, even after all the 2023 releases. And she didn't stop there. People started reminding everyone that Nicki also owns 2 of the top 5 biggest Spotify debuts for any female rap project in history. Of course, she deserves that recognition. No one's denying her work ethic or her success. But the fact that she blasted all those stats right when Cardi was getting her flowers made it feel less like celebration and more like a straight-up jab. That's when fans realized, this wasn't just messy anymore. It was about to blow up. Nicki wasn't holding back, not even a little. The gloves were off, and the internet was ready for the next round. Nicki jumped straight into the battlefield with a diss so wild it made the entire internet gasp. She dropped a track online titled Barney Dangerous spitting an alphabet-style flow that went A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, falling off the charts with a big belly. Running trains barefoot, still smelly, and still can't outsell me. Then she continued, A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, surgery to look like me. Tell the rat, tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. The jab-heavy bars didn't stop there. A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, lied and said mom was Trini. The flow was clearly a parody of Cardi's own song Magnet *, where she'd used the same ABC-style delivery. What made it even messier was that Magnet * had already stirred drama earlier this year, when Cardi dissed Nicki's former protege, JT, sparking a separate feud. So now, the circle of shade was complete. Nicki's mockery hit right where it hurt. Cardi, of course, wasn't going to stay quiet. She fired back immediately on Twitter, reposting a fan tweet that read, "What did Cardi B say in her #1 album? Oh yeah, Musk got on notifications and alerts because everything I do, a hater sees it first." Then she added her own venom. Coca-Cola Barbie, the power I got makes these girls run to rehab every time. Go to your room, bored chick. Miss me, hey? Now kiss my feet. Nicki clapped right back with another brutal line. Raw dog and pregnant with a 4th babe Barbie, BBVHPV. That line allegedly pushed Cardi over the edge. She came back swinging with, Coca-Cola Barbie, A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G. Your man had to snatch P. The shade was ice cold, the kind that silences timelines. By now, everyone was tuned in with popcorn, watching the chaos unfold. This wasn't just a feud anymore. It was a lyrical war. Cardi kept the hits coming, dropping one of the most viral tweets of the night. P tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. The internet froze. Then she followed up with more heat, tweeting, "Why you keep mentioning my album?
That's not the gag you think it is. You've been doing this for 16 years.
You should be comparing yourself to Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake, your peers, not me.
I was in high school when you dropped."
Why are you even comparing yourself to me?
And she still wasn't done.
After Nicki's repeated pregnancy shots, Cardi snapped again. "All right, now this is your third tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you weren't running to fertility doctors cause you couldn't reproduce after all those dudes scrambled your eggs."
Not allegedly.
Lord, protect my babies. That wasn't shade, it was a straight-up flamethrower. To make things even wilder, Cardi brought receipts. She posted a meme of Nicki's brother wearing a pink Barbie wig identical to Nicki's signature look. The internet went crazy over it. But Nicki fired back fast, dropping her own memes, one showing Jay-Z in a pink Barbie wig crying, and another edit of Cardi dressed up in a full Barney costume. And that's when fans realized the Barney image wasn't random. It had a hidden meaning that made the entire situation even more brutal. That Barney image Nicki used wasn't just some random meme. It was actually pulled straight from their infamous New York Fashion Week fight back in 2018, the one where the world first watched Nicki and Cardi nearly go at it in public. Nicki was digging up old wounds just to twist the knife deeper, and fans were loving every bit of the drama. The petty levels hit a new high, and just when things couldn't get any messier, JT decided to jump right into the fire. JT popped online and started shading Cardi, tweeting, "LOL, that chick at home ugly and mad. No celebration. If I hit #1, I'd be breakdancing right now." But fans quickly caught on. She wasn't just being shady for fun. They knew she was trying to stay tight with Nicki. After all, Nicki had just used Cardi's *magnet* track for Ammo, the same song where Cardi had dragged JT earlier this year. On *magnet*, Cardi had gone for JT's neck, calling her Nicki's lapdog and accusing her of riding coattails with nothing to show for it. Cardi rapped, "You a shady chick, been trash since birth. Mama ain't want you, Brenda's baby chick. Bottom feeder chick, all that riding and still no feature, chick." Then she doubled down, getting even more personal. "She just mad her man cheats, sharing bags with my dude. But I don't stick no DS in his behind. You a hot mess, easily impressed chick. You ain't never gave looks, only started dressing up lately.
Ricky are the only fashion house you even know.
You should have asked me, I'd have taken you to the show, little chick." The bars were harsh, public, and downright ruthless. So when JT resurfaced now, right in the middle of Nicki and Cardi's chaos, fans were convinced this was revenge season. Because at this point, the beef wasn't just about chart numbers, it was about loyalty, pride, and keeping receipts.
That line about Cardi's man wasn't random either.
It tied directly to JT's frustration over Nicki still not giving her a feature despite all the loyalty she's shown. And when Cardi had thrown that jab about JT's man, sharing bags with my dude, everyone knew she was taking aim at Lil Uzi Vert, JT's boyfriend. Especially with those long-standing rumors about him being on the down low. So JT tried to flip the script, and she came for Cardi's husband, Offset. She dragged up those old allegations from last year, when stylist Chris Griffith accused Offset of trying to assault him. Chris had just revisited that story in a recent interview, and JT wasted no time jumping on it. She went online posting, "This is insane and sad. Gay men should be protected. I feel like this isn't being taken seriously enough." Then she doubled down even harder, tweeting, "Cardi B's baby father is a gay man. Not because of how he dresses, but because Chris said it out his own mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gay community." And to top it off, JT went completely overboard, tagging everyone from CNN to Donald Trump in her posts, dragging the entire internet into the mess. Over in Mexico, social media was in shock over how far JT had taken things. But before she could even catch her breath, someone flipped the script, posting old photos of Lil Uzi wearing a dress and carrying a designer handbag. Instead of backing off, JT doubled down, clapping back with pride. "Yes, my man does this," she wrote. "He minds his business, works hard, takes care of his family, inspires his generation, and doesn't hurt people. His style is what made him Lil Uzi." People were quick to call her out for hypocrisy, but JT refused to fold. She stood firm, defending Uzi while still trying to spin the spotlight back on Cardi. By this point, though, the feud had gone way beyond music. It had turned into full-on war over personal lives. Cardi wasn't about to let JT keep talking unchecked. And when she clapped back, she came armed with receipts, real ones. Screenshots of private texts between JT and Uzi started circulating online, and the whole my man image JT always showed online didn't quite match the reality behind closed doors. In the leaked messages, JT vented about their rocky relationship, writing, "I don't want to come up there sick and moody.
Then you get mad and curse me out.
It's too much." Uzi tried to comfort her, replying, "I want to because I invited you." But JT pushed back, saying, "I have to work.
Come here.
I'll come after we leave Miami if we still like each other."
That little asterisk if asterisk had fans gasping.
Then Uzi replied, "You think I ever been through this? Be honest. I love this if you love me."
JT wasn't having it, shooting back with, "LO, you make me evil. I don't act like this."
That's when Uzi dropped the bomb. "You mad at me? Yeah, but it's just because you're pregnant, so it makes you even moodier."
And Cardi wasn't finished.
She shared even more messages. This time, JT complaining about Uzi still having feelings for his ex, Brittany Renner, and how much it was eating her up inside.
But the real knockout wasn't the texts, it was Cardi's caption.
She wrote, "I want justice for them babies your man makes you remove every time. Ask him what he told me about seeing Brit in court and she didn't show up.
Or should I play the audio?
Don't make me repeat what he said about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful." That caption set the internet on fire. Fans were screaming that Cardi had officially ended JT with one post. Rumors started spreading fast that Nicki might have pushed JT into the fight in the first place. Either way, Cardi's comeback made one thing clear. Her loyalty was locked in when it came to defending herself against Nicki and anyone siding with her. Now everyone's asking, where does this war go from here? Is this just another round in their endless feud, or did Cardi finally put an end to it? Drop your thoughts below. And if you're here for the raw, unfiltered tea, don't just scroll. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next bombshell.